In, how is it going? Everyone, welcome to more Bloodborne. And today it's a day of tryharding. It's gonna be a little bit lame. I think the only thing remaining is to try hard the remaining bosses, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna take a long time probably, but we gotta do it, you know? There is no other way to slice it. You just gotta try hard. So I'm just gonna try hard. I mean, not like I'm not used to try harding, so maybe a little bit on the hard side, but that's fine. So be it. Again, not the first time and not the last time either. It will probably take a while. So how is it going, Kyle? So the real issue of tryharding is the fact that healing is limited. I wouldn't mind tryharding healing a lot, but the main issue is the fact that if you heal a lot every attempt, what's just gonna happen is you running out of heal. Because yeah, I have like 100 blood vials. So I have 100 now. At the end of these attempts, I don't know if I'm gonna have any remaining, you know? That's the issue. So yeah, I think that we might be fucked. I also wanna check how much damage the cannon does. Just to know how much damage are we dealing. It's 152. It's not fully upgraded also, another thing worth noting, but I don't think it's very significant damage. Though there is the strategy that will also require a lot of blood vials, but essentially demolish this guy with cannonballs. I basically spamming cannonballs until he dies. But that's assuming he doesn't have any range shit, and he probably does. He doesn't have it now, but keep in mind that he has a shotgun in his bag. Well, I don't know if it's a shotgun, but it's a gun. So he's gonna use that at some point, and when that happens, the strategy with the cannon won't really be that good. But yeah, I don't think that that it's the best idea. But I could try though. For in order to do that, I will have to upgrade the cannon at least to +9, which I could do. I don't know if I want to waste the blood chunks on that. Don't know if I will first have to just pick another weapon that is not the adze. I also know what will happen if I use the adze in one-handed mode. How it will go. Or even trying to see what the pistol will do. See, there he got interrupted, but not open for an attack. I even wonder if that's possible. I have a feeling it isn't. There it didn't even get interrupted. Unfortunately, the damage is a little bit too low with the adze in one-handed mode. So I don't think it will be convenient. This guy is gonna be a problem. Hey, I don't mind spending the whole stream tryharding this. Wouldn't be the first time I spend a whole stream fighting a boss over and over again. But yeah, might as well do it. What could go wrong? Right? Essentially here using one-handed or two-handed for this weapon doesn't make any difference, so it is whatever. The hit stop was something actually consistent, but it isn't. Sometimes he gets top, sometimes he doesn't. And it doesn't seem like the pistol makes him immune to attack, so there's also that issue. The fact that you cannot even play the counter game. I never did anyway, so wouldn't have made a difference here, but it doesn't even seem like it works, so yeah. Gonna be hard. I don't know if the strong attack has more range. Not the charge one, I mean the normal one. Maybe it does. Let's see. Promise that it's a lot slower, yeah. Obviously. Nah, the range is not that good. Not worth it. I could also do champ attacks. The issue with the champ attacks is that you become extremely vulnerable. Well, not to mention if they miss. That's not a champ attack. If he gets a stun every time the champ attack hits, it's not a bad idea at all. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Okay. The issue is if it whips like that. If it whips like that, there's not much you can do. He does seem to consistently get hits done by the champ attack. Assuming it hits. It's like the charge attack, but the charge attack is obviously slower and has, ironically, less range, since it's when you champ onto him. That seems like it might be the working strategy for the initial phase. I don't know if this guy has 2 or 3 phases. Keep in mind that the previous boss that was a hunter had 3 phases. And well, the first 3 bosses, in fact, that's something that felt a little bit weird. The first 3 bosses had 3 phases, but afterwards it feels like some of them had only 1 and some other had 2, but never 3. I wonder if this guy will have them. Okay. We cannot know that until we deal enough damage to experience it. I wonder if I could do a follow-up to the champ attack. I don't think so. Probably will be too risky. There's also the issue that if you do the champ attack too late, he's gonna interrupt it. Yeah, no, doing a follow-up to the charge attack seems like a bad idea. But it seems so easy to miss it. I mean, it just seems easy to wrongly calculate distances here. I'm very curious to try the sword that extends itself, if it will be able to hit it or not. I'm not gonna refine it yet, because obviously right now the damage will be trash, but wait, and also this one, wait, what does this one do? I didn't try it. Hold up. Amygdala arm. Okay, that's shit. And that's shit too. But what about this? Okay. That's more promising. Still very slow though. But it has a very good range. Extremely slow. Well, I could try this and the other one. I still think that the other one actually has more range, doesn't it? Well, I mean, not in this mode. I mean, in this mode. Hard to tell. Kinda. Doesn't even have a charge attack though. I'm holding R2 and it's not charging. Alright, let's try this one. See how it goes. Is he prepared? Because I mean, this is a DLC weapon, for what I understand. Can go that far there. It does hit him there. Obviously the damage is trash precisely because it's not refined. But not refined and doesn't have any shem either. So it seems to actually be very good in terms of range. Because he doesn't even start an attack when he already gets hit. You need to calculate it well, but it seems like it works well enough. Yeah, I like this weapon. Okay, can I switch in time to the amygdala arm? Yeah, I can. Alright, so the amygdala shield, what does it do? Okay, also decent range. Not on the strong attack though. Can interrupt some of his shield, which is good enough, but no, I don't think this one is that good. This one had a charge attack as well, right? Yeah, correct. Yeah, that one is not good. I will say that the extended sword is better. Speaking of which, I need to check what new gems I have. I got some new gems before that I haven't seen. So I wanna check that. Depending on that, I could make my ads stronger. The amygdala arm I think doesn't go very well, but the beast cutter seems to be very good. What does it scale with? It's just with strength, like the ads. And it might seem that it scales worse, but that's because it's not refined. If I refine it, probably will scale just the same. Alright, so workshop, yeah, workshop. Bloodshed fortification. Not a better one here. That adept blood. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. Because the last one needs to be. This one is better. Okay. And then that's it. Oh, what's this? Blunt. Alright. And for this other one... Oh, we actually have better attack. That's nice. Okay. Well, that works. Yeah, and this doesn't matter because it's the pistol. I'm very tempted to upgrade the other one, but I do want to try a little bit more with the ads and see how it goes, because if I upgrade the other one, I will also have to transfer the gems into that. It's like it will be the superior choice. I'm also not sure if the scaling will increase that much with refine, because it does like 70 points of damage or something. Ouch. Unfortunately, the champ attack in comparison has very weak damage. Yeah, sorry, very weak range. The damage is definitely very good. Some of these combos deal an impressive amount of damage. Damn it. Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to refine that other weapon. I mean, it's a shame because I wanted to use the ads until the end, but it is what it is. It's gotta be like this, it's gotta be like this. It does seem like a step up. I will need souls for that, so... Well, I could also, while I get souls, find the bloodstone as well. That could help. Unless this thing requires a special, No, it's the same ones. And those are the gemstones it uses. The last slot being circle, which is okay. I mean, I don't mind that. But yeah, this one definitely seems like it will be the superior choice. I still want to do a couple more attempts. But yeah, I will have to... If I decide to use this other weapon here, I'll try to get the... Like, while I get the souls required to increase, to refine, I want to go to the place that has the bloodstone. And I mean, I'm not gonna use it yet, but if it goes well, I'm gonna use it on that weapon. Clearly. Seems to be the right choice. I dodged that, come on. Unfortunately, the charge attack seems to be a very long shot here. Sometimes it works. It all depends on the attack he decides to do. There are some attacks where he attacks from a lot further, so it wouldn't work. But yeah. I don't know. I think the other idea might be superior, but then every time I see that gun behind him, I get scared, because the moment he starts using the gun, or he transforms or does whatever, gonna be the moment the suffering will start. Accept you're dead. Yeah, but I don't accept it. I don't wanna accept it. So I won't. I refuse. See, when he does an attack like that, using the charge attack is worthless. Just doesn't do it, unfortunately. Surprised that miss. I'm glad though. Very surprising. I want to see your second phase, dude. I really want to. And that miss? No way. I believe all that shit missed. I'm gonna use a blood vial here. Any attempt that I feel that it's getting close to... Okay, here is the second phase. So now he's pulling out the gun. Let's see how he does. He also completely changed his... nice. He completely changed his stance as well. So he's not using the scythe anymore. He's using like a curved sword. Not sure what he's doing though. Yeah, you're doing a lot of fancy shit, but... That kinda hurts. Uh-oh, here comes. That's pretty funny. Alright, what does that do? You're blue. With Super Saiyajin blue. Uh-oh, here comes a spell. What is that? I don't like that. Am I supposed to attack? No, it's a shockwave. Okay, sure. It makes you feel better. It's back to side mode. Oh, what the hell? He can cut the air? That's hacks. I didn't even see like a wave or anything. It seems like he just, you know, randomly choose cut anything that was in front of him. Damn. That's an issue. I think the ads work relatively well there, but I think there was a lot of luck involved as well, so I don't know if I should take it as a sign to keep trying or not. I got to halfway health, but that's not gonna be enough. I need a lot more than that. That miss. That will miss too.
Must accept your
Damn it.
death.
Also, what are those things in the background? I just realized. There's just random logs. Why are there random logs? It's not like trees even. They are just logs. There are no branches, just well, they are scattered all around this island. Well, island, I don't know what this even is. Just call it island for lack of a better word. That was too slow, no way. The site unfortunately seems very hard to deal with. I don't think there's much I can do against it. It's a shame, but yeah, as I say, I got pretty lucky on the previous attempt. I don't know if I can replicate it. I don't think so. I do think that like the right idea here will be to keep trying like this until the 1 hour mark, and afterwards, if I'm still struggling, which I most likely will, I'll go and refine the extensive weapon. The fact that interrupted me was so fucking stupid. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's interrupting me a lot now. I'm not sure why. Last time it wasn't interrupting me. Oh, he charged it for longer this time. Because every time he does that charge attack, he doesn't always charge it for the same amount of time. I think it's completely different every time. I also like how I'm almost there, but not quite. There is the magic pixel. The famous magic pixel. I think I like that idea. Keep trying like this until the 1 hour mark, and when I reach that mark, change weapon. Well, level it up first. Well, to be precise, go look for the bloodstone so I get souls to refine it. And then, well, that's assuming I don't die in the way. Maybe going for the bloodstone actually is not a good idea. I mean, I have a lot of souls that I can simply exchange, and refining is not particularly expensive, so I don't think I should go that far. Completely miss. The issue with a lot of these movements is that they are very badly telegraphed. Like, they don't look like the type of movements that a guy like this will do. You have him at one position at some point, and then you have him like 3 positions further in the blink of an eye. Like, yes, this guy is very fast, but it's very hard to react to that. It's like you are fighting against, I don't know, Dante from Devil May Cry. Like, Dante just does all sorts of flashy shit, and it obviously doesn't matter because it's the protagonist. But this guy is supposed to be a boss. You're supposed to fight against him and shit. A Royal Guard. I'm a bigger fan of a Stinger. You know, the classic one. I like that style more. But yeah. I didn't really pay that much attention to the style, honestly. In fact, I think when I first beat Devil May Cry 3, I beat it with the Gunslinger. Like, I just spam shots from afar and I beat the game. I mean, a lot of fights were pretty slow, but it more or less worked. Just wait until he also gets 20 vials. Yeah, that will be interesting. But yeah, I hope not. I mean, considering that he's supposed to be a hunter, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually pulls the vials and starts healing. Like, I expect this boss fight to be... like, I expect something towards the end to be extremely painful. So, I guess I'm ready for anything. Even if he fully heals after reaching the end of the hell bar, I feel like I'm ready for that too. Ready mentally. Doesn't mean that I'm ready to win, but I'm ready to suffer through it. This strategy heavily relies on him doing that attack where he very quickly appears next to you. Otherwise, the charge attack doesn't really work. As you can see, it just misses. So, you're essentially relying on him doing that stuff. By doing this, it's probably a better strategy to do. You will probably... It will be more favorable to do faster attacks, but the issue is that doing faster attacks, the damage is very bad, the one that you deal, but also the fact that sometimes he doesn't care about those attacks. So you're just gonna get hit regardless. Yeah, as I say, there's also the strategy of doing the champagne attack. Not that bad in comparison. Problem is that it's not just pressing a button, it's a combination that can easily fail. That's my issue. Another thing I could do is purposely whiff an attack to force him to attack. That could work. And depending on the attack he uses, I could do a very fast counter attack. It heavily depends on the attack he decides to use. The disgusting thing is when he charges that attack and he forgets that hitstun exists. That's my issue here. He just forgets that hitstun is a thing in the game. Well, what can you do? The idea of using only cannonballs is also not that bad, but that's even worse when it comes to blood vials. Because to commit to a strategy like that, you need to use blood vials whether you get hit or not, because you need to recharge the ammunition you have. So that will be a bad idea, if my idea is to experiment. Because it's barely an experiment if it costs real resources, you know? At that point you are doing real attempts. Yeah, no experimentation allowed, basically. Yeah, this is very, very bad right now. I'm surprised though that that I got to that second phase. Like, I'm just surprised considering that it's going so badly right now. I really wonder how lucky that attempt was, but it does seem like it was very lucky. I hate when he does that attack. Or that one. Honestly, I hate a lot of your attacks, to be honest. I hate you as well, but... yeah. There are some times where you cannot tell if he's gonna go for 2 or 3 attacks, so it becomes very hard to tell if the good idea is keep dodging or to counter attack. It's basically just a combination of factors. It's very hard to do stuff. But yeah, gotta do it in some way. The remaining 2 bosses are even worse than this, so normally I would just do something else in the game, but right now there is nothing else to do in the game, so has to be this. I don't know how that missed, honestly. There are some things that don't make much sense, and that was one of them. Annoying thing, essentially not being able to attack really because he can just casually not care about hit stun. That's very annoying. Nice attacks. This was a weird trade. At least that weapon from afar doesn't deal that much damage. It's still annoying, don't get me wrong. Could be worse. I find it funny using the shotgun is essentially a combo ender. It's funny. I could attack him during that, but yeah, it's the same problem as here. He does an expansion wave. I'm assuming it's an expansion wave, because if you can actually attack him during that, you could deal an insane amount of damage. But that would be stupid, right? Wouldn't it? Also, how do you like the cannon here, I wonder? Team, that barely deals any damage compared to before. That's crazy. Like, it did double the damage of that. So does he have damage reduction or only for guns? Because now I'm very afraid to attack. I feel like I'm gonna get killed at any moment here. You know? Like, I'm just very afraid. Oh, and he's back at this push. Yeah. The moment he changes into his sight is where shit hits the fan. The regular sight is so annoying to deal with. It historically has been always the case in Dark Souls. Sight is one of the most annoying weapons to deal with. At least when it comes to enemies. I don't know about PvP because I don't give a shit. But yeah, Scythe and Spear have historically been the most annoying weapons for an enemy to have in Dark Souls. But I'm not talking about bow and arrow, I'm talking about melee weapons. Nice backdash, bitch. That's a lot of range. But I mean, if he's gonna take reduced damage from the cannon, might as well use it now, right? If it's gonna take less damage later, isn't that a good idea to use it now? Yeah, might as well. In me there. A very long combo. What about the Molotov though? No, that's nothing. Not gonna be useful. The fire is gonna catch the tree and the arena too. Well, that will be good, because that will mean he will die. He will die burned. Will help me, since I can simply revive. Didn't like that. He took that as a sign of disrespect. You have so much time there to attack that it feels. What the hell? Where did he go? Oh, there. Okay, that's actually not a wave, it's like a pillar of energy. Now he can casually teleport, that's pretty cool of you. Oh, and the hit stun doesn't exist anymore, it seems. So hit stun is gonna be missed then. He's back at this formation. Yeah, he does not care about hit stun anymore. That is a very big problem. No hit stun at all, damn. Why are you like this? Uh-oh. That's very fucked up, isn't it? I understand it's the last phase and everything, but a boss like this not caring about hit stun, I'm not sure about that, dude. I feel like you're going a little bit too far, just a little bit. it's okay though. It happens. Yeah, no hits done. That's crazy, dude. Like a humanoid character that goes so fast that it's pretty much a teleport with no hits done. Because it's not like he cares about stamina either, so at that point, like what's the weakness? There is no weakness. Damn it. But yeah, it seems that more and more the right idea is using the extended sword. As I say, I will wait until the 1 hour mark to do that. Just gonna try with ads, see how far it can go, and it doesn't work well. Oh, that should remind me, I want to see how many vials I have. Yeah, we're actually getting down, we're close to getting down to 100 in storage, which is bad, obviously. It's not as bad, it could be worse, but it's certainly not good. Damn it. At the same time, it might be a little bit of a waste of time to wait until the 1 hour mark, right? Because I mean, especially knowing that he doesn't care about hits done later, it seems that the right idea will just be to use that weapon, since you can hit him and then run with the... Yeah. Doesn't seem like... I mean, the ads will be the right choice, or at least it will be an acceptable choice if that third phase did not exist. But with that third phase existing, it's a very bad idea. I could try attacking him as he charges, simply to see what happens, you know? I just want to see what happens there. That attack so fucking much. How did that miss? Damn it, what are you doing? That means no fucking way that means. Reacting to everything that I'm doing. No way that hit. What a fucking dipshit. I kinda wanna try to see what happens when you try to interrupt him as he's charging, but it doesn't seem like I can get back there. Damn it. That's an issue. Well, there are also these consumables that increase your damage in a specific element. I don't think they will work. I mean, a boss like this doesn't seem like will be particularly weak to anything, not to mention there aren't many elements in the game in the first place. Well, an element is a way of saying elements certainly don't work the same way they do in Dark Souls. My attacks miss even though they look like they are right there. Like they look like they went through his model, but no, wasn't an actual connection. To initiate an attack as something that is not a response to what he does, he immediately interrupts it. Okay, all of his attacks are faster than mine, at least on this mode. Okay, so here he does this wall. When he starts charging... Oh, wait, that's a new gun? Or what? Come on, start charging, I wanna test. Are you not gonna charge? He will. Okay, I'm most likely gonna get hit here and heal, but that's fine, I wanna test it. Correct. I just needed to test it because depending on that, you could take a lot of damage out of that, but I needed to make the test. So yeah, that is indeed an insta-kill as expected. But yeah, the issue there is not that. The issue there is dealing with his constant armor, like with the complete disregard of the concept of hit stun. That's the issue there. That's the real problem. I understand that it's supposed to be like emotional moments or whatnot, but this song is so fucking lame for a fight that is supposed to be so epic. And what am I doing here? Looking at a soap opera or what? What is this? I guess the protagonist is about to reveal that he cheated on his girlfriend or what? Like, what the fuck is this music? Because, you know, both Dark Souls 1 and 3 had like a sad song as the final boss, but it's a song that at least was more meaningful. Or maybe it's just that the music is too quiet in this game and I can barely hear it. The song that plays when the bear tested positive, damn. Poor bear. It's just very lame. Again, I don't know if this guy is the final boss. I have the feeling he is. But if this is the final boss and this is the final boss theme, dude, I don't know. Like, you got something wrong in there. Oh, also, I keep forgetting about the gun. Hold up. Oh, you like that, Bias? Ouch, he didn't like that. I might... Okay, I did that too late. Still alive, though. Unfortunately, capitalizing on that... Like, you can probably do one charge attack during that and then run away. But I don't know how worth it might be. Seems like you are at this guy's mercy, obviously. Wait, that hit? No way. It was constantly dodging. I didn't even see that attack. Yeah, but no, see, here's the problem. Even using... Like, I'm thinking that with some of this guy's attack, even using the extended sword, this doesn't look possible. This does not look possible at all. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I don't think there's also any way to overpower him either, because you can be like, well, farm enough to get more damage or more health, but I feel that even with something like that, it wouldn't help that much. So yeah, I'm honestly a little bit scared here. I feel like I see no end to this. That's my issue. It seems that I might be doing better on the first phase, but that's relative, really. It all depends on RNG. You were far enough to dodge that. Get out of here. The minimum thing that happens when I take the initiative to attack is that the hits trail. Like, that's a lucky situation. The unlucky one is that he attacks faster. That did not hit me, dude. Come on, be real. you can do one attack of that type to capitalize on that charge. It's just that at this point I have no clue what to do. At this point it feels like I'm completely lost regardless of what he decides to do. Like, I don't have a counter for anything here. That's how I feel, at least. Okay, I guess it's small hits. Small hits as a counter attack is the only thing I can do. Like, after attacks like that, I do single attacks. It's gonna take a while, but it's the only strategy I can see that will work. I mean, it's not like it's the first boss that I do something like that to win, but it will take a while, and it's obviously something that comes after doing the whole fight, so definitely doesn't help. Ironically, doing something like that is easier when he uses the scythe. Not so much when he's doing the fast one. Oh, I'm dead. Oh wow, he couldn't do the finisher. Hit shit. So that's crazy because he stunned me after I was on recovery, not even before I was attacking. That's the crazy thing. Essentially, you're encouraged to never attack, basically. I could also spam cannonballs now, but cannonballs at 300 damage is not the greatest idea, really. I wouldn't say that it's a terrible idea. In fact, I'm gonna do one more. Wait, did that even hit him? I think that didn't hit him, right? Or am I blind? I might be blind. But that molly did hit him.
Must accept your death.
Unfortunately, that dodge didn't work, and I'm not sure why. Like, it seems like that dodge... Yes, it's not the first time that I failed that dodge, but it seems like it's something completely arbitrary. Like, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, and I'm not sure what the logic is. Also, I don't know what Beasthood is in this game, but apparently that gives you Beasthood. You have other type of items to use. Use a poison knife. I don't think this guy will get poisoned though. And do fire and bolt to your weapons. Strengthen quicksilver bullets. Yeah, I don't think they are gonna do much, honestly. But yeah. It's Berserk mode. Depending on Beasthood of your character, it can be up to 80% damage. I guess that could be useful. I mean, the issue is that also part of my struggle here is surviving. It's not just dealing damage. Dealing damage, I mean, will obviously help, but if the same situation as the previous attempt repeats, I could deal all the damage in the world and I will still die, you know? Oh yeah, well, especially if you add that to the mids. 90% of damage received, yeah, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, I'm already enough of a glass cannon as I am to become even more of that. Like, I will get insta-kill by half of his attacks on the third phase, so I don't think that's a good idea. Really? Like, see, there are some times, like, I'm not making this up. There are some times where I do the down attack, which is the second one after the second weak attack. And sometimes when he does the charge attack, he gets interrupted, and sometimes he doesn't. It's completely arbitrary and random when he gets interrupted and when he doesn't. So I did reach the 1 hour mark, but I feel like switching weapon here wouldn't do anything. Yeah, switching weapons wouldn't have any effect at all. I could still go for the Bloodstone, but switching weapons is not the way to do it. Yeah, there are some attempts that start trash. There are some attempts that already start and already are trash. And this is one of them. But yeah. Yeah, I guess just for a change of pace, I could go for that thing. What's this one, right? Middle? I think it was. Yeah, to go for the Bloodstone. It will slightly increase the adds damage, but yeah, it won't be that big of a deal, really. Now I'm seeing that if I use the extended sword, the issue is that on that third phase, I don't think I will get a benefit. Frenzy fun time? Well, not necessarily. The way to get to that place, or at least the fastest way, is by going, well, not here, going at the beginning of the running boss area. So for that I'm going to the end of it, so we can reach it more easily. Well, I don't know if it's more easily, but I want to believe. If I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to go down this staircase, right? Or is this the wrong one? No, it's the right one. Then you go here. And then... Will be around here. Is it this one? No, this is the... where you fight the boss. This one. It's here. So... this part doesn't have any enemy because, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to... like, I think you have full exposure to the previous brain thingy. Well, brain, like that thing with a lot of eyes. So that's supposed to be the hard part about this. Wait, am I supposed to go here? Is this the place? There is an item down there, but I don't know if this is the place. I'm pretty sure I can survive the fall, but I don't think it is, right? Like, the place is further... Wait, it is the place? Really? Well, I'm pretty sure I can survive the fall. Correct. And what is this item? Oh, that's the blood rock. Okay, well, that was a lot faster than I thought. So I didn't even end up killing any enemy here. Well, I mean, I already killed them all, so there is no need. And where does this leave you? What is this place? Oh, I think it's the beginning of this area. So I can... these guys don't even attack you yet. Yeah, it is this place. Alright. Well, I could kill a couple of enemies here. Simply because I need them to refine. I don't know exactly how many, but I'm assuming that 1,000 should be good enough. Like, that should be more than enough to refine it. Now, the issue is going back. Is there an easy way to go back? I think they're should, right? Oh, now they are pissed off. Like, to go back here... Well, you have to go through the spider thingy. I could also use the... You could visit the flesh thing. Yeah, but I already killed it. Do you mean visit? It's dead. So unless I die myself and go to the other world, there is nothing to to visit down there. It's dead, gone. He poofed out of existence. He bought the farm. Oh, yeah. I ain't visiting no one. It would be pretty funny if these guys kill me. Well, I don't give a shit if they kill me, honestly. Still will be funny. And the lamp is here. You go here. You pray to the lamp. And then we... I'm still not sure if I should give it to the ads, but... I feel like I gotta be loyal to my weapons, you know? I will give it to the ads. It took me this far. And if I need another one, I can simply use Insight, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, it's time to do it. Hunter ads. Fully upgraded. Got the achievement Weapon Master. That's also a classic in Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls, in the Souls game, in whatever. That you have the achievement when you fully level up a weapon. Unfortunately, as you can see, we are running out of blood vials. I mean, yeah, running out with almost 100 left, but... Like, it doesn't look like that big of a deal until it is, you know? Yeah, so far we are fine. But it's not gonna be fine in a short time. I can guarantee you that. Wanna see how much is the damage difference. It's not gonna be a lot, obviously. It's not a big deal at all. I'm dead. At least these attempts don't waste any blood vials. But yeah, it happens. I mean, the other weapon, it will be useful, I think, but I don't know, dude. I feel that even if it will be a better idea, I simply don't want to use it. I just don't want to. As you can tell, the damage difference is not really anything noticeable. You kinda know it's there, but it doesn't really give you any real results. But yeah, I guess any damage helps. So I would assume the answer is no, but I feel that I don't lose anything by asking. Is it possible to poison this boss? Because I remember having a blood gem that added a slight amount of poison damage to your attacks, but I don't think that will be possible, right? Feels like it wouldn't. I don't think so. I mean, usually, with some exceptions, I think bosses in Dark Souls never really gave a shit about status effects, right? I wouldn't expect this one to be any different. think another good policy for blood vials is to straight up not use them until he gets to the second phase. Otherwise it feels like it will be throwing them to the trash. I'm surprised I somehow lost that. That needs to... That's such a shame. Okay. It's fine. It happens. I'm tempted to try at least one peel of Beast Hood. Just to try, not for any other reason. I want to see how ridiculous it gets, but I don't think it will be useful. Okay, my curiosity is definitely calling me here. Wait, but that's something that... It doesn't do anything, does it? Do I need to take multiple pills in order for it to work, or what am I missing? That didn't do it. Oh, it does shit actually, never mind. Just that I don't know what that thing means. I'm assuming that if that thing gets full, I die or something. Like I become too crazy to function as a person. I mean, it's not bad at all, but if anything, I should use it close to the end, not now. And then the effect ran away. Well, ran off, and it didn't run away. Seen people unga bunga him. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. Come on, charge. I know you want to. There we go. Maybe during that I could deal an insane amount of damage. It's possible. I wonder if when he flies high and does that wind attack, if the best thing to do will be to... He doesn't give a single shit about hitstun at all, which I already knew, but it's just crazy to see it. With chain? Wait, you mean the weapon I was mentioning before? The one with the sword and... like... hold up. You mean this weapon? This weapon with chain? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I still don't feel like I wanna do it with that. Feel like I wanna do it with the ads. Oh, the starter, that's a cane. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, those are the things that are available in the shop. just wanted to see if the charge attack... Because I feel like the first time that I got to this phase, the charge attack actually didn't. But maybe I'm confused and it didn't. Maybe it's full of shit. It's possible. I mean, the thing is that the advantage is that in case of a trade, you win the trade. Feels like trades here will be very common since he's so fast. Yeah, maybe it does work well, but it only works now that he cares about hits done. It wouldn't work on the third phase. He always looks at the moon when he does that, right? Or at least it looks that way. That hit me. It did, obviously. Nice dodge. Nice miss. Ah, that still hit me. Damn it. Wait a second. I can just do this, right? Imagine getting killed by a cannonball. If I knew how to aim, or I would laugh at you. Stupid bitch. Damn, 153,000. That's a lot of numbers. Well, we got his ass, but there's more, apparently. Who is this? Is this your mom? Well, can I redeem my souls before fighting, though? What the hell, man? These things are so ugly. Hey, I didn't consent to that. She thinks. So where are we going now? Oh, that's the doll. Oh, and now I'm in a wheelchair. Yeah, the typical Dark Souls bullshit. Now you are repeating the cycle and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Classic. Very classic.
And so, the hunt begins again.
Yeah. You got the normal ending? Well, I'm assuming it is the case. Not the good one? I don't give a shit about the good one. Honoring wishes. Look, it's a gold trophy, okay? I don't think it's that bad. Well, I didn't like this game. Pretty anticlimactic thing to say, I guess, after beating it. But yeah, I didn't think this game was good at all. Like, in fact, something that I very heavily think is that it doesn't matter what Dark Souls game. Pick any Dark Souls game in 1, 2, and 3, and like any of them blows this one out of the water. Doesn't matter which one. Even Dark Souls 3, that is a game that I personally don't like that much, blows this one out of the water without a doubt. Like, it feels like of the Souls games that I played, the only one that this one is better than is Demon Souls. So that's not a very high bar to climb. So yeah, I feel like if you want to do this kind of gameplay where builds are not a priority and it's mostly about quick fighting and emphasis in counters and dodging and all that shit, play Sekiro. And Sekiro being better makes sense considering that it released 4 years after this one, so it's understandable, but yeah. Essentially, if you wanna play a game like this, just play Sekiro. It's better in every way. But yeah. I don't know if Yami was kidding at the beginning, like on the first stream, that he said that this game is overrated. Maybe he was just kidding and he absolutely loves this game. But hey, if he wasn't kidding, or you weren't kidding, okay, well in that case I gotta say that I agree with you. I feel like I wouldn't say that I wasted money because it was only $17 because it was on sale including the DLC, so it's okay for what it was. But yeah, like some people calling this game like one of the best games ever or the best game in the PS4 library, like come on dude. Like sure, it's a matter of taste and whatnot, but like really, I don't think it is, and it's not even close. But yeah, how is it going, Yami? At least I was able to beat it. So hey, now I can talk shit about it without people saying, "Ha, you got filter." No, I didn't. I beat the game. So I get the right to talk shit about it. But hey, at least it was a nice experience, kinda. I mean, it's still a game made by Miyazaki, for what I understand, I think it was. So, these are always enjoyable to just go from beginning to end, I guess. It is like it's not like I'm playing a visual novel, you know. It's a game that is enjoyable to play, but yeah, Dark Souls games, all 3 of them, fuck this one to oblivion. Like the Dark Souls games are so much better. It's not even funny, but yeah. There are still things to do, in particular the DLC. There is also the dungeons, but unfortunately the 2 remaining, well, the boss that is in the dungeon and the boss that is in the DLC are probably gonna take as long to beat as this one. With the worst thing that the DLC boss has a very long boss run. The true last boss, I'm not beating this game again, dude. Like, I don't give a shit about the true last boss. If you think that I'm playing this game from the beginning again, you're out of your mind. Unless you tell me I can beat the true last boss right now, I'm not replaying the game. Like, no way. Like, I'm not going to New Game Plus. It's not gonna happen. You know? Like, I already had enough. Well, in fact, I feel like leaving the game there will be the best idea. Like, I feel that I shouldn't even try to do the DLC more than I already did, or even try the remaining dungeons. I feel like doing it like this is good enough, and I feel like continuing will be a mistake. But yeah. You need to find 3 items, you got 1 already. Yeah, but do I need to beat the game again? Because if I need to beat the game again, I can be ass. So yeah, how is it? If another one at Josefka's? I don't think I even went to that place. But yeah, probably not something I will do. I mean, I'd rather do the DLC, honestly. I mean, I paid for it, so it will feel bad to just let it be, you know? Will be nice to try to beat that one as well, though. So far, it does look like the difficulty of that thing is very elevated. But yeah, I'm not sure. Skip the credits and see. Oh, wait a second. Is this a game like Dark Souls that it just loops back to the beginning? Is that what's gonna happen? Because if that is the case, then I can guarantee you I'm not gonna do anything more. Like, if I need to redo everything, no thank you. It's 3 hours credit like Assassin's Creed Shadows? Nah, don't worry. It's only like 5 minutes or so. It's just the classic length of the Souls games, basically. What do we have here? Is it gonna start from the beginning like Dark Souls 1?
Good. All
It
signed and
seems to
sealed.
be the case. Well, if that is the case, then I do think that the best thing to do is to just leave it here. Because I don't want to deal with this
Whatever
bullshit.
happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Man. Because this is the same intro, right? Like, if it's the same intro, I'm gonna skip it. I just wanna see if something changes or not, but I don't think it does. I hear you get the little white guys ganging up on you and shit. I think it is the case, yeah. It's the same shit. Well, you can skip it then. The difference, obviously, is that you have everything from the previous playthrough. Yeah, it's the same shit that it started with. So this is Josefa's clinic, so this is where you start the game. Which means that I did. I was here. This is the tutorial and shit. Problem is that at this rate I'm gonna get killed before I can redeem my souls, you know? I mean, this guy shouldn't kill me. No, that's a lot of experience. The items respawn and everything, of course. Okay. I don't remember where the first lamp was, unfortunately. I don't remember that at all. Was it here? And I wish I could remember, but the geography of this game, I am completely clueless about it. Actually, there was a ladder up there that led into a lamp, but I don't know if the ladder is available yet, or maybe that wasn't the right place. It was the right place. Surprised that... Was there a lever before? I'm not gonna fight these guys. I don't have any reason to. Yeah. Keep seething, Mr. Little Farmers or whatever you... Oh, they actually can go up a ladder. Well, that doesn't matter because I'm out of here. Go up all you want. But yeah. Lots of people don't like Elden Ring, but Bloodborne fanaticism is something else. Maybe Gothic Victorian setting helps. Yeah, I gotta assume that that's probably the main motivator. So I'm assuming this is also the same cutscene. Yeah, this also happens when you die, not just when you when you go into the lamp right away. The doll is disabled, by the way, which means that you cannot even level up even with all this experience that you have right now. But I'm not interested in any of... Well, actually in leveling up I am interested. But yeah, the ritual altar is here and the DLC one is not there. So you can essentially continue the dungeons if you so wish. But everything else is essentially from scratch. Well, yeah, sorry, dude, but in that case, I'm not interested in continuing. I really don't care. Like, I will care about the dungeons, I guess, but the fact that I need to activate it all, that I don't even know how it activates. I remember that back then... Hey, do you know how the doll gets activated? Because back then, I killed the first boss, which was the cleric beast, and it activated. But is there any other condition to activate it? Or is it just killing a boss? Or maybe it's, you know... Well, if it was having insight... Having one insight... Bro, I have 72. Should re-enter?
Welcome.
Okay, this is the same bullshit.
This was...
Yeah.
This was...
Okay, so you say to re-enter and maybe she will be activated. Okay, let's try that then. So yeah, let's go here. Deal with the loading screen and then come back. But yeah, let's see. I mean, at this point I just want to make use of my souls. But yeah, like that's a one... Here's the thing. If I can make use of my souls, I want to at least clear that dungeon. Since there's only one boss remaining. Or it should be only one boss remaining. Because since I don't really have anything else planned for today, might as well finish that. But yeah, I don't know. Might or might not be the case. Okay, there you are. Hello. Okay, let me level up real quick. I have a lot to level up here. So it seems that it scales equally. Oh, wait, hold up. The last... So, past 50, strength no longer increases your attack. Or maybe it does after a lot of uses, but then that's crazy. So that means that you will have to level up skill if you want your attack to go up. Hey, that's pretty funny. Alright, sure. Let's do it that way. Because that means that that stat doesn't serve any other purpose right now. Well, and obviously... Well, I wonder if the prices... Well, they are more expensive, actually. Interesting. All things considered, that my amount of blood vials is not that bad. So, yeah, as I said, I guess, just to do one thing, I'm gonna try to kill this boss. Because otherwise, the issue with the DLC... Actually, I didn't try re-entering. Well, like when you re-enter, if it's activated, I think it isn't. Like, if you want to go there, you have to obtain that item that allows you to... Actually, to enter the DLC, do you need any item, or do you just need to survive the hand that crushes you? I think you do need an item, right? Because if you need the item, I have to do a bunch of shit I don't want to do. So... It should be active after Doggy. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, in that case, the last thing I will try to do is this boss. But this boss is hard. So it won't be easy. This boss is not a show. I don't know if it's harder than the old hunter or not. For all I know, it might be harder. It didn't seem like a choke the one time I tried. You can see he has a lot of health and it's also very fast. And as you will expect of a beast of that size, he does not care about hit stun. So yeah, we are in for a treat here. Perhaps. Yeah. But especially if he has a second phase. It's something that you never know. Now, the interesting thing, won't the DLC be harder precisely for being New Game Plus? Yeah, Insta New Game Plus is definitely asshole design. It's the same thing that Dark Souls 1 had. But in Dark Souls 1 you didn't have as many things to do extra as you do in this game, I feel. I mean, you still had a DLC though. But yeah, that's the thing. The New Game Plus like applies to the DLC as well, so that you will have to deal with a harder version of the DLC. Because that's messed up, as if it wasn't hard enough as it is. That's very fucked up. That punch attack is so funny though. I'm missing all those hits. Ouch. At least the good thing is that, for what I understand, the dungeons are not any harder. The dungeons are still the same thing. We have a second phase. He's going berserk, but he's not hitting anything. Good try. Bad timing. I did it too early. That's a shame. But it's fine. As I say, this boss is most likely gonna be hard to down. So worry not. It's gonna be fine. But I'm also curious to see what I get after beating this boss. If I get a new chalice, or what is the case. Will be nice to get a chalice. Because I mean, if I don't get a chalice here, unless the layer 4 dungeon... Oh, that hit is an insta-kill. Yeah, that's crazy. So if you don't dodge that, you're dead. You get the Grimoire of Chalice. Is that a joke? Or because of Alice and Chalice? Because I can't tell, this game will be capable of having something like that. I will never rule it out, personally. But now that I think about it, maybe the chalice that you get from one of the overworld bosses is gonna be layer 4, since it feels like layer 4 is intended for New Game Plus. Like from 1 to 3 it will be the normal game, and from 4 to 6 will be New Game Plus. Maybe not, maybe that's not how it works, but it will be. That attack is so fucked up. I don't know how the previous attempt went so well. These attempts are not being even close. Not sure what the common denominator is here, but it's fine. Well, on the bright side, this means that I should be free to do Elden Ring now. I'm obviously not gonna do it on the next stream, but I could do it eventually. Would be a good idea. That attack is brutal. Also kinda always want to be close to him, it feels. Otherwise is when he starts doing the brutal attacks he has, like the winding up punch. So if you wanna heal, you probably do want to get some distance. Nice. Very good hits. Now he's pissed. Got a grab. It winded it up like the punch, but it wasn't the punch. That's the punch though. You wanted the punch, you get the punch. Oh. It's pretty cool. I think he was open for another one there. Got him. And this guy wasn't that big of a deal after all. It's mostly getting under him, so we got a Defiled Chalice. Blood Shem Master. I think it's because I got a good Blood Shem or something. There is more in this dungeon, by the way, because I do know that there is a door that is kind of like a shortcut, but I don't really want to explore it. I don't feel like doing so. I guess we can, well, first of all, see what that chalice is, and depending on that, do something or not. So, first of all, Fourth Ritual. Yeah, the Defiled Chalice is actually depth 4. Unfortunately, it requires items I don't have. Bastard of Loran and Arcane Haze. Oh, and it's another Thumeru one. Anyway, I guess we cannot run from the Thumeru Menace. But then I don't have a single one of those. Like, how do I even get it? Like, the Arcane Haze, I know how you get it. The Genshin course. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. First of all... No, it wasn't in the memory altar. Where was it? There was a specific place where you could dismantle things to turn it into ritual. No, it's not here. Wait, though here I might be able to buy that shit that I need. Material. Yes. But can I only buy one or can I buy two? No, you can actually buy 2 if you want. It will cost 14 inside, but I don't think that's an issue. But do you remember, Kael, where was that thing that exchanges items for that thing, for that material that is needed for the ritual? I don't remember where it was. Damn it. Or was it something that you could do from here? No, I don't think you could. Yeah, workshop haze extractor. Yeah, it's that. But what, is it in the refine workshop or... Oh, it is, yeah, arcane haze, correct. Never mind, we got it. So I need 22 of this. But if I need 22... Yeah, I mean, I could do ritual blood. That is supposed to be a common drop. Yeah, it is in this workshop. It correctly is here. So I guess the... Wait, hold up. First of all, let me see how much I need. Just to be... 22, correct. So I did remember correctly. So if I need 22, that means I can use 2 of this. No, I can use 3 of this and then 1 Tom mold, for example. Right? Wait, did I say no? Hold up. No, I do have it, okay. And then for the other thing, I don't know where it's normally dropped, but I don't currently have it, which means that I can purchase it from here. So, yeah, this Bastard of Loran. I don't even know who Loran is, but I don't have it. Wait. Hunter's HP is greatly eroded? That's fucked up. Hey, I will need 2 of these. And with that I can conduct the ritual. I don't promise finishing this dungeon. In fact, I probably won't. But I just want to see it out of curiosity, you know? Out of morbid curiosity. Yeah, do it. We got the ritual. But yeah, I also should probably use the souls. And I can use them in this blood vial shit, I guess. But yeah, this dungeon is probably fucked me up. And it seems that the light is a different color. This one is a white light. Unfortunately here, the issue is that it's still Thumerian bullshit, which means that we are gonna repeat the same tile sets as the previous dungeons, and that really sucks. That really does suck. But hey, at least I want to see it. I want to first go and see how quickly I get fucked up. That's what I need to see. And once I see how quickly I get fucked up, I will be satisfied. But I first need to see that. Bang. Alright. So far everything... Oh yeah, it's right there. You can see it on the top left that my health is completely bone. Oh, and you have these enemies to top it off. And that's very fucked up. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Those enemies will insta-kill even if my health was normal. So yeah, that's not a weird thing, though. I'm surprised I haven't seen those enemies in the overworld. Like, all of the other enemies, I seen them at some point, but those I never saw them. Okay, my health bar got circumcised. Yeah, this thing has to die first. Oh, but it doesn't get insta-kill now. It's fine, doesn't matter. 5,000 experience just for killing that guy. How much experience does this guy give you? Damn. Quite a lot still. Alright, that's the boss door, of course. This is not gonna last a long time, that's for sure. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, we will see. Maybe it is possible to not get obliterated. But yeah, it also essentially means that any enemy will kill you, probably with a single hit. So that's bad. Oh, what enemy is this? I don't think I remember seeing you before. But it doesn't matter. Wait, he had iframes on Wake Up? Damn. Isn't that a little bit too much privilege, mister? That's already the lever, or what? Yeah, it is. Okay. And there's only one fatso. Correct. Oh. Do I want to simply rush to the boss at least? That's a way to... Wait, what was that sound? Or was it just this guy? I think it's just this guy. And I'm not surprised if this is an insta-kill. Oh, it isn't. In fact, that's very little damage, all things considered. Weird. But also, I'm glad. I mean, I guess it's because it's barely even an attack. It's more like he's trying to burn you instead. Oh shit, that's an attack though. The healing also applies to your current HP. It doesn't take into account that your HP is reduced. It works as... Oh, what the hell? And that shame looks very powerful. But regardless of that, we can activate the boss right away. Just like that. No questions asked. Some Quicksilver shit. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Yeah, we can keep exploring. It's just that I will probably want to see the boss first. Just to see what to expect. Because if it's a recycle boss, which most likely it is, I wouldn't be that interested. Oh, this loops back, I just realized. Like, this is the same place that you start. Wait, so is the dungeon that short? Or maybe this is a different area? No, it is that one. This is the boss door. Probably something after the boss door. Yes, correct. More adventures of the one-shot variety. Yeah, you try, bitch. Very good try, but it ain't gonna work. How much experience do I even need to level up at this point? I will assume that it's quite a lot. Oh, and we also have this insta-kill asshole. And those things are pseudo-aim even. He won't stop firing them. Gotcha. And this guy didn't give a shit about any of that. He's just minding his own business. He doesn't want to deal with any of this bullshit. I understand. Yeah, so that's the issue. This guy has, for some weird reason, iframes when he wakes up. That is completely nonsensical. Why you will have iframes like that, I don't know. No other enemy in the game has iframes like that. I don't know why this one does as well. Which, yeah, at this point, instead of iframes, as I always say, they are i-seconds. Good. That's quite a lot of bullshit. Okay, let's try that again. Well, something that I didn't realize is that at least to try to deal with the guy that shoots those fireballs, I could use my cannon. At least that way I don't have to go close. And unfortunately, the asshole that absorbed my souls is that guy. Playing this shit like it's Toho. Still got his ass. Wow, that barely did any damage. This dungeon is a little bit weird, I gotta say. Some enemies don't deal that much damage compared to what I feel they should. Yeah, quite weird. In terms of the random items that you get, they are really nothing out of the ordinary. At this point, I probably should go back and use those souls, right? Considering that I'm not even that far. Okay, what kind of door is that? Door that leads you into a drop? Why would you do that? Yeah, I guess it's RNG. Okay. Like, I definitely have the feeling I need to go back. It would be the right idea. I mean, this amount of souls, I guess, at the end of the day, are not that many, since I think this is enough to level up, like, what, twice? But I guess it's still valuable on its own. This is the shortcut, right? It leads back to the... Wait, if it is the shortcut, that means that there is the fire throwing bitch here. I don't want to deal with that. There's nothing else here. But there is... Well... Oh, hold on. There is. Yeah, well, you think I didn't see you? You're very bad at hiding, you know? Got him. A lot of ritual blood. But they are giving me level 4 ritual blood, not the level 5 one. I want to just confirm. Yeah, this is the place where I killed so, well, if she... Or is it? Yeah, it is. Where I killed the fire throwing bitch. There is still one more door down there that I wanna see what I'm gonna find. Where was it? I'm pretty sure yeah, here, okay. Open. This looks like well, I thought that was an enemy. It was just part of the decoration. Right, this is a relatively big area. Have some of the normal enemies here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, more than one, definitely. Oh, and that guy has more health. Ouch. I barely hit him. There's actually a lot of these guys. Like, the whole legion is here. Oh, and we also have someone shooting. Well, in that case, I don't want to expose myself too much then. Who is shooting though? Oh, that one up there? That doesn't look like the kind of guy that shoots. Maybe it's another one. I don't know who. Why are you here? I actually don't know who is shooting. Am I blind? No, it is that guy. So he was hiding a gun. What a dipshit. Okay. I can... Well, unless there is another enemy, I can surprise him. Yes, there is another enemy. Indeed, there is another enemy. That's fucked up. What a bitch. It's actually... There is 3 of them, right? I hit him once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only 3. If I can kill this guy, I can surprise the other 2. But this guy doesn't want to move. He's a lazy fuck. It's okay, I'm gonna move him myself. Alright. Actually, I cannot surprise this guy. Unfortunately. I think he will see me no matter what. Or maybe not. Oh, he will. No, what the hell? That's so fucked up. Yeah, keep switching weapons, bro. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, eat shit. And then only... Well, yeah, only this one remaining. And this guy is gonna get insta-kill. Okay. Good. That was clean. Very, very clean. And we have a coffin chest. Nice. More gems. I should check if they are better than the ones I currently have. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. Who knows? Alright. I think that's the whole dungeon, isn't it? I don't think I'm missing, well, the whole dungeon, the whole layer. Promise, if I want to go back, and I do, but I mean, what will be the fastest way? Well, I mean, I'm already going back this way. And this was on the boss door, right? I think it was. Which means that to get back to the lamp, it's as easy as running there. Careful not to get killed in the middle by these 2 assholes, but it shouldn't be a problem. You can see, just with a single layer and by just casually killing the enemies, I got 100,000 echoes. So yeah, you can tell that the power creep of echoes is something indeed.
Very well, let me.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess it will be leveling up skill. So it really raises my attack quite a lot. I could get more. I think I need 9,000, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't have that many of these actually, but I could get one of those and 1/8 one, I guess. No, that won't work. But how many do I need? It will be 1,000, right?
Well, let me.
No, damn, nice mathematics. No, 3,000 actually, so I can use another one of the 8 ones. This one. I still think it's not enough by a little,
Welcome,
right?
what is-
Like
Very
by
well.
2 digits? Yeah, correct. Well, in that case, sell a bullet. To sell one of them. Literally selling one bullet is enough. Alright.
Welcome, what is?
Okay, level me up,
Very
come
well,
on.
let
With skill in 21. I guess the damage will be important though.
Farewell,
At
good
some point I
mate.
will also have to keep leveling up vitality. It's just that particularly in this one dungeon, leveling up vitality is worthless because if I have an HP reduction, it's not gonna do anything. So yeah, kinda useless in that regard. Yeah, let's see what this boss is. I really hope it's not a recycle boss though. But considering that we are in the Tumirian dungeon, it most likely will be recycle. Well, here's the thing. If it is recycle, I hope it's not the old Cheyenne or whatever the fuck it's called. Keeper of the old... Oh, it's this bitch, okay. It is a recycle boss, but of the recycle bosses, it's like whatever. Just that this time, it has quite a lot of health. It didn't have that much on the... Okay. Not only has a lot of health, but can insta-kill me easily. That seems like an issue. Well, I don't know if I want to try hard it then, cause this looks like the kind of thing that will take some time and for not much reason, cause I don't think I'm that interested in continuing the dungeon anyways, but as I also mentioned, it's not like I have much else to do, so I might as well try, right? Might as well give it a try. That health is not a joke. That's a lot of health. It's not that big of a deal now, but she has a second phase. So I don't know why I say she. I'm assuming it's a she, but just making assumptions. It might not be. The only thing that it says is keeper. Impossible to tell. Just looking at the name. Alright, so now you're gonna do the... That wasn't fast enough. She does the fire thingy, which is essentially the second phase when she has 2/3 of health remaining, so it's essentially during the majority of the fight, which is very bad. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating this boss, dude. I think this boss ain't gonna happen. It just won't. I'm surprised I survived that attack. Oh, it was an insta-kill. I don't know why I survived it. I'm glad though. Every other attack is essentially an insta-kill, so yeah, seems like an issue. Well, look, I'll keep tryharding this boss until the stream is done. Whether I beat it or not, I don't know, but it's not important either. What's important to know is that after this stream I'm just done with the game, so that's the thing that matters. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on the next stream though. There are some options, but we'll have to choose one. It's always hard to choose, I guess. Also, if I simply do a fast attack, that will be the safest way of doing it, I guess. The fast attack is essentially guaranteed to hit. Your attacks are not that fast. You know you're gonna do the fire thingy by setting your weapon on fire. But are you scared? Doesn't seem interested in. Oh, there you go. Oh shit. It becomes a problem to dodge attacks at that point. Because every melee attack she does is it's a range attack essentially. This is the part that gets hard, obviously. And I don't think the fire ever goes down in that sword. And zoning. What is this? Street Fighter? That's the issue, you cannot hit and run with that logic. At least we can still do that, use the charge attack strategy. It's just tremendously risky, but it might work. That traded. It was pretty close to not trade. Yeah, this is quite doable though. Just that I think that you are naturally supposed to leave this for later when you become stronger, though I don't know how much stronger you can even become. The stats barely give you any more resistance, and for what I saw, the equipment should suck, so... And I don't think you can even fortify equipment. That's another thing that surprises me. Like, even from Dark Souls, there is no equipment upgrade at all. Unless I'm blind and the option was there all this time, but I don't think it was. No leveling up for you. Here are the columns. They don't let you run away very well. People say just don't run away, don't be a bitch. Easier said than done. Especially with someone that can insta-kill you, you know. I shouldn't do the follow-up after the knockdown. I just let her wake up. Oh, I cornered myself. It's fine. No worries. But now it's a problem. At least the dodges allow you to dodge the fire as well. That was very close. Run. Oh, she's dead. Was out to do a follow-up, but no need. Nice. I also forgot to check the gems. I completely forgot. Alright, where does the dungeon continue? No, not there. That's where I came from. It continues this way. Nice. I got one of the bosses. This boss is easy simply because you can cheese it like that. But if I get the undead giant again, I'm not gonna be able to cheese it. That's for sure. The undead giant is gonna fuck me up so badly. Worry not. It won't be that big of a deal. It's also quite crazy to me when I think about the final boss and the fact that I killed it with the cannon. Very casually.
Very well.
It happened. Okay, keep going with skill. I mean, you can increase health as well. I just feel that compared to the amount... Yeah, okay, strength still gives you points of attack, but it's absolutely useless compared to leveling up skill here.
Farewell, good May.
It's fine. Yeah, farewell, good hunter. Oh yeah, the gems. I almost forgot. Want to see what other gems I could give my little ads. But none of this one is better. Yeah, no, it seems like the ones I have are just very good. Yeah, I just have very good ones. It is the way it is. Yeah. I also wonder how the gems affect the overall damage of the ads. Wait a second. Layer 1, layer 2. Did I forget to light the boss thingy? It's supposed to be another one, right? I think I might forgotten to light it up. Unless they don't have it anymore, which it will make sense, but it's supposed to say layer 1 and then like the heart of layer 1 or something like that. Let me check that real quick, just to see what is the case. I am quite curious. You go back this way, right? You also have a door there you can use, but... I'm surprised that if there was a lamp, I completely ignored it. Did I really ignore it? Yeah, I did indeed ignore it. Though a lamp like this is absolutely worthless. It serves zero purpose to be there. But yeah, it's hey, it's completionism. Okay, what's in here? This doesn't look suspicious at all. Just a random formation. Yeah. There you have it. The question is, where is the summoner? He got absolutely fucked. Thankfully, I didn't have anything to lose, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's the cool thing, at least. Wait, no, this is not the right place. Oh, it's because, okay. It is taking this as it is the last one I interacted with. Wait, does that mean that I actually have to teleport back to the hunter's dream? Because that seems like a little bit of an overlook, right? You don't have this issue with bonfires, since bonfires you can actually rest in one. But here, like, just interacting it with it like this, does it work or do you have to warp? Well, I guess it's a good way to find out. It's not a piece of information that is that important, but I guess it's useful enough. Are you just... Oh. Hey, what's out to say? You're just gonna give me this chest with nothing else? Very surprising. Oh, you weren't done? Yeah. This guy is pissed off. But I'm more pissed off, like, fuck. Really? Huh. It's just casual 20,000 from a single normal enemy. Don't worry about it. Just the usual. Damn, a lot of ritual blood, but not the one I would like. Okay, don't step into that because it might trigger those guys. You don't want to trigger those guys. Oh. Throwing knife. More bullets. Hello. Were waiting for me. No one else? And were you just exclusively waiting for me? How cute. A lot of these guys are just waiting for me right at the door. They really... Oh, what the hell? That's scary. That's a very scary enemy. Okay, so far is the most freaky enemy I saw in the game. And I saw very ugly ones, but this one is just freaky. A super fast movement and an ugly face like that. Thankfully it was weak. Okay, there you have it. Ritual blood of the 5 variety. At least that gets us ready for the next chalice. That's something. What the hell? Wait, where did you come from? Damn. It's another one of these enemies, though. It's the fast one. I have no idea where it came from. That's a shame. Those enemies is quite messed up how freaky they are. I'm surprised that they don't appear in the normal game. Oh, also, yeah. Just in case there was any doubt, This game doesn't take into account the... Like, it takes into account the last lamp that you lit, or the last lamp that you got teleported to. Which means that in this particular case, that you lit one that you forgot, the only way to make the game remember the other one as the respawn point is to teleport back to the hunter's dream and then into the lamp you want, which again, it's very unnecessary, because if these things work like bonfires, it wouldn't be necessary. In fact, I don't even know why they don't allow you to teleport between lamps from there. That feels like such an obvious quality of life improvement, and it's not the case, so quite weird. So who was the guy that absorbed my souls? Who do I need to kill? Probably it was the freaky guy. It's that one, by the way. No, the one that absorbed my souls, I hope you don't notice me. Okay. The one that absorbed my souls is this guy. But yeah, this freaky enemy is very fast. Like, you see it there now, and you will see it here in a couple instants. Indeed. That's crazy, dude. Very scary enemy. Without a doubt. I mean, you can say that it's quite goofy, but I just think it's scary. Especially because it's an enemy that is not the way it looks, but not just the way it looks, but it's also the fact that it can kill you so quickly. It's a good combination for a freak show. Right, so here we have... Oh, this is the previous room with the chest that I already looted, which means that there is no need to do that. And I can continue with this layer. Wait. What's down there, though? No, that is... Hold up, this is a new area, a new room, I mean, that I didn't see before. Only got blood vials, but that's good enough. Alright, sure. Why not? I'll take them. Yeah, this should take me back to the... Yeah, to the lamp. Well, I guess I could level up, might as well. Another thing that I do know that the Dark Souls games also don't do... Well, actually, Dark Souls 1 does it, but 2 and 3 don't. The fact that you should be able to level up in bonfires, but for some goddamn reason you can. Where did you go to, doll? Come on, do your show. That's the DLC grave.
Welcome. What is it?
And you activate it for me, that will be useful. So yeah, honestly, doing the DLC with the super strong New Game Plus enemies doesn't seem like a good idea. Like, I can already see that the boss fight, like the first one, is gonna be extremely painful. But yeah, no thank you. That's also such a shame, because I feel like I completely missed out on the DLC now. I don't know if I had known that if I had done the DLC first or not, but maybe I wouldn't have. I don't know, hard to tell. It's okay, who cares? Come on. You already have a summon. That's the game's way of telling you that you will get fucked. Okay, we have the whole legion of shovers here. Oh, and we also have a sharpshooter. Alright, well, I gotta down that guy first. Obviously, I don't know if they are gonna give me time to do that. Yeah, they will. They are very polite. I think they understood you. They are supposed to follow. Now the guy instantly killed me. That's fucked up. Damn it. I think in total there might be like 7 of those guys. Quite a lot. It happens. Especially fucked up when you essentially get insta-kill. Hey, don't worry about it. So the first thing you need to do is you down this guy. Then you worry about the other ones. Well, the problem is that if you fall there, still gotcha. Also, which one of you has my souls? Or maybe none of you have them? They are just in the floor. I don't remember seeing them though. Yeah, I don't think I see them. Which is a problem. Hey, if they are not on the floor, someone has absorbed them. What? Another shooter? Did you respawn? Oh, no, it's a higher floor. It's actually a higher floor. This place is quite extensive. Unfortunately, still don't see anyone that might have absorbed my souls. I mean, their eyes don't look any crazy at all, so I'm not sure. Or maybe I already recovered them and I didn't even realize. That's another possibility. Well, at least the good thing is that this is a room that I have never seen before. So at least even though they obviously recycle shit, it's something new. Yeah, not that bad. Someone trying to do stealth. Only I can do stealth. Oh, this is one of the freak show guys. No, they are both sharpshooters, I think. I hope. No, it is the freak show, god damn it. Ah, nice kick, bitch. Bad trade. No, don't do that. Man, come on. I can't believe that trade didn't work. That's so fucked up. It's okay. I can ignore the guys that are at that one room that is big. That's not a problem, but them. That one enemy is a problem. Wait, what? Oh, that was an elevator? But I had no idea. How do you even call it? Oh, with this. Usually that tends to be the things that triggers traps, but... Is there anything above, though? Or is this just to reveal what's on the bottom? Oh, there is something above. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. But wait, doesn't this just connect to... No, I think it's another room, actually. It looks the same, because it's the same type of room, but I think it's a completely different one. But in that case, it's something that doesn't matter too much. But that also just gave me the idea that I think that there is a room like this. Oh, nice. In one of the previous places that I didn't go to. And that going to it will be good. You can also fall down, but I first want to recover my souls. I'll recover my souls and do whatever I need to do there. No, it is the same room. I didn't get here for some reason. So where was the place I went to? Ouch. Was it all the way on the bottom? It might have been. Yeah, it's all the way on the bottom. I'm still afraid of that guy. And someone definitely absorbed my... Oh, okay. It was at least this normal guy that absorbed my souls. Though I also want to check what's in here. It seems like there is a lot. I don't think checking here first will be the right idea, since this is a closed area. Well, a closed room, I mean. This guy is a little bit of a problem. We traded there, but it's fine. Cursed Fool's Damn Blood Shame. It's a very long name. A good try. This is where the lever is. Somewhere a door has opened. Something that I'm surprised is that... Oh wait, you follow me all the way here? Really? Are you that salty? I was gonna say that something that... Oh no, hold up, this is the other place. Or is it? Wait, no, is this where I came from? No, I'm actually not sure. It is where I came from, right? Yeah, it is. So how did I not see those enemies before? Who cares? No, I was gonna say that none of the dungeons have the boss door anywhere outside of the... like right in front of the lamp. So there's that. At least that was a single room. Oh, there you are. Was out to say there was someone harassing me, but it was you. Oof, I'm glad that trade went in my favor. I mean, went in my favor because you died. Really didn't go in my favor. And this just connects back to this room. Okay. Good. So that means that... Yeah, that's that. There is only one place left to explore, which is the... whatever is lying at the bottom of the elevator. Whatever is there, I haven't seen it. So it's right here, actually. Am I missing something? Oh, that was the sound. It was coming from here. Well, sorry to interrupt your work. Yeah, don't worry about it. The question is how the fuck you make it back into the top. There is also one of the Titanite. Yeah, this thing. Oh, and it drops a gem instead of the refined material. Weird. It's the first time it does that. That's a trap. I reacted pretty quickly. It's only on one side. Wait. Oh, it's this same place. Just didn't know it was connected. Oh, well, that also means that the only way to go back is this way. Trying to ignore all these assholes will be hard. Nah, it will be fine. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so now... gonna exchange the souls, the echoes, and then see what the boss is. And this is really a boss I don't promise beating at all. Especially if it's the undead giant. If it's the undead giant, you can already know I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, don't expect me to do it. Oh, and now skill actually is increasing damage very little. By 1. Maybe it will remain that way. I don't know, hard to tell. I guess at least I still had all of the blood vials in order. But it only takes one very fucked up fight to have the blood vials really disappear. Like you get into a very hard boss fight where every attempt you waste a lot of them. You're most likely gonna run out of them before you realize. You know? They are just gonna poof out of existence. And we already have another summon here. And also some other... Okay, before going there, let me first see who the boss is. Oh, it's the dog? Nice. Well, it's a cool boss, it's just that I'm assuming that here... Yeah, it has a shit ton of health. And this was a guy that took me a while to down. But now it has even more health. So that smells like trouble. It's a guy I already did. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it was the final boss of the first dungeon. I'm pretty sure it was. So yeah, it was like, in fact, I remember beating this boss on the first try. The first dungeon version of it, at least. Like, I essentially... It was a lot of back and forth, but basically using the weak attack anytime he got close. Only one weak attack, and it mostly worked. So yeah, there's that. what else could be in here? It feels like this dungeon was already... This layer of the dungeon was already quite extensive. I wonder what else they could be giving me here. It seems that this is another big place. Well, it's certainly better than trying to kill that boss, though. Wait, what trap? What does this trap trigger? Oh. I didn't know that traps could do that. But now I do. We got a chest. Unfortunately, these guys are gonna chase me to the end of the world, probably. Those guys don't necessarily mean that there is a summoner. Just that it could be a trap that automatically summons them. And more ritual blood. At least with all this ritual blood, I would assume that it's enough to get the next chalice, like for the 5th ritual. That will be enough. There is still an enemy there. I don't think he cares too much. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't die from that trade. Nice. Is that also an enemy? Or is that someone I inflict? Yeah, it is an enemy. It was right. I think inflicted organ is another one of the items that are used for rituals, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this will be funny. I think that one of the hits miss on the other guy. It happens. Oh, that's my shadow. Oh, and there's also one of the freaky guys, right? Yeah, correct. Well, that's a problem, because as soon as I go down, I'm gonna get attacked. I couldn't even... Oh, and there was another one, damn. That's fucked up. Yeah, I don't even know if I can have access to that place without simply dropping. Maybe not. Probably not. Yeah, come on. I want to be done exploring this layer, if possible. How do you know you get knocked down from that? What a scam. Wait, if I wanna go to the place that I die, it's here. It's that I died below. I don't think that my souls are gonna be up here. Unless one of these guys has them. And there is always one that survives for some reason. And yeah, the one that survives is the one that had them. No, actually, 2 of them survive. Hold up, I can do something. Yeah, exactly that. And I'm glad that that worked. It could have not worked. Very tempted to reload and hit you again. So actually, instead of doing that, I should hit the guy that has my souls. I don't even know if I can down him. No, unfortunately not. Only be one more hit, but yeah, that's not good enough. Especially considering the other asshole is here. Yeah, that guy. I don't think I can avoid triggering it. But so far I didn't trigger it. Nice. Well, if I didn't trigger it, it means I can also do a surprise attack from behind. But then I don't know if it's gonna be an insta-kill. It also has an interesting amount of health. It has an interesting amount of health indeed. It's fine. Still died. The same place as before, no? I mean, it's probably connected. Yeah, no, it is the same one. Yeah, you can see that there are corpses in the way. It is the same place. Well, I guess that means that that's that, or am I forgetting a place? Because you come from there, you can keep going here, or maybe it's the opposite. Really, I'm a little... No, you keep going this way, yeah. Yeah, that's it, pretty much, right? It's all connected to the same place, so I guess that's that. And the only thing remaining in this layer will be the boss, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, that is the case. Unless there's something here, and there isn't. Oh, well, there is this enemy, I guess. I guess you count 2. Yeah. Wait. Can you actually break this? No, like this is an actual obstacle. You can destroy opponents that are like 5 times your size, and you cannot break a carriage like that. Pretty funny, Mr. Bloodborne. Yeah. I think that's all this layer has to offer. So I think that's all I have to offer as well, because fighting this boss will be nonsensical. It's a boss I already beaten, but this time it has a shit ton of health, and it can one-shot me since I have the health debuff from the dungeon, so I don't think it's worth it to go after him. It essentially will be the next thing to do, assuming I will play this anytime soon, which I'm not.
Welcome. What is it?
I am.
Very well. Let me.
Alright. Well, skill still gives you a decent amount of attack, but I guess it's nothing compared to what it used to give you. Hey, better than having no attack, I guess. So yeah. That will indeed be it for me for today. And that will also be it for me for this game. I don't know if at some point in the future I will, you know, try to do New Game Plus or the DLC or whatever. Probably not. If I had to to guess, I will probably not do it. All I know is that it's not gonna be anytime soon. Like, if I revisit this game, it will be in 3 years or something. So yeah, not interested in doing it now. But hey, as I say, it was still something. It was an experience. Even if it wasn't the greatest one, it served its purpose. So hey, good shit for Bloodborne, I guess. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching. Well, we'll see you on the next stream with something else. So have a good one and take care.